Today we're gonna be testing viral Minecraft seeds to see if they work and how good they really are. Starting off with this one, which gives you guys the most amazing opportunity to start on a survival island. This is like your own skyblock island. It's got trees, it's got other islands around, and it's right next to, apparently, one of these giant monuments. Let's see how good this seed is. All right, and here we are inside the seed. First impressions coming in. I'm getting that it is real. I'm getting that it is a real vibe. A nice starter pack of trees here, so you get just enough to start. Some nice caves, not too much in there, but here is the cool part about this. You are right next to one of these sea temples, so not only can you live on the island, you can also have a sea temple next to it, make it part of your base. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. Look how far you've actually got to travel until you find some more land. Doesn't matter which direction you go, there's only small islands here. It's just a bunch of them. So here's my thought, all right? You get on here with a bunch of friends. You all get your own island, you build bridges, you see who can make the best island base. I think this is a pretty cool base. I'm giving it a 9.9 out of 10. I love it. Now guys, this one's a little bit secret. We call it the Mountain of Secrets. You're gonna say, Zach, why do you call it that? Take a look at why we call it that. Look at this thing. Do I need to say any more? Because this might be the most beautiful one I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, here we go, guys. Right off the bat, we actually spawn on top of the mountain. Isn't that just juicy and exciting? Got these beautiful houses here. You don't see them too often. Love the yellow design. Kind of gives me that mustard feel. But as we zoom back and increase the render distance to lag my computer out, you can see that this is unlike any village or spawn you have probably seen in your life. Frankly, I don't know how this thing even exists. So on the backside, big, tall, pointy boy, waterfall. Right next to it, you got this, I actually love it. It's like a tiered village. Like you could just imagine, all right, I'm just saying right now, a beautiful staircase coming down. You living at the top floor because you're the best, and all your friends living right below you because obviously you're getting that penthouse suite. Floating meatball right here, and it just keeps going. This is, I don't even have words to describe how insane this is. I don't know if the world gen got broken here, but this is just unbelievable. Like the thing is, with a world like this, the potential for builds and creativity is off the charts. Design, execution, originality, it's perfect seed. Now, speaking of perfect seeds, if you're one of those guys that wants to speedrun, maybe get super lucky, this is a great one for you because this is the luckiest spawn ever, guys. Take a look at what we have here today. You got a plains biome, you got a roof forest, you got a village, you got a big tall boy right there. If you guys watch my second channel and subscribe to that, you'll know exactly the story behind those big buildings. But we must test. All right, guys, we're now in the plains biome. This is in 1.16.5, and we should be seeing here fairly soon. Oh, look at that, one of these bad boys. Yes, there it is, guys. So we spawn like right over here. Now, if you walk backwards from spawn, you're faced with a village right next to their mortal enemy, the giant pillager fortress right here. Actually, let's just go and spectate to show you what's going on. These houses are literally inside of it. Every single one of them goes in here.
What is that?
Even the road, the actual road that the iron golem is currently dying in, goes through this entire building, which is really, really strange. Why would you not want a cursed build? Why would you not want something unique and strange? Take over that entire giant castle back there, make that your home, make the villagers bow down to you. I think there's a lot of reasons you would like to do that. Now, you guys know I'm a big fan of cursed things. I love seeing cursed things pretty much everywhere. We got a cursed room here coming in hot. You might not have caught what was there because it was so subtle. So I'm gonna show you guys. If you got it, leave a comment down below, but I'm gonna show you right now why that is so cursed. Now, you don't spawn on it, obviously, or that would be the world record speedrunner. But if you come to these coordinates on screen, you're gonna find this first off, which is absolutely amazing. You got a spawner next to a spawner, the double spawner. That is probably one of the rarest things ever. And guys, if you go to these coordinates on the same world, you get another stronghold village. Underneath this village is another stronghold. Now, I can't go in spectator right now, but if we dig, oh, there it is. If we dig straight down, it's right below you. And not only that, there's another spawner. This is crazy. Now, we've seen some crazy mountain villages on this channel. We have 2 full episodes testing these Minecraft seeds. This one might be the best one we've ever seen. This seed comes to you with an insane village on top of the side of a mountain. I mean, it's just unbelievably beautiful. We'll see how good it really is. Wow. I've never spawned closer to a village in my life. You actually spawn in the corner of a house. I mean, you can't get better than that. So, hey, if you're looking for the easiest play ever, this is it. This one is beautiful. These little individual islands where all the villages and houses are located. If you're a good builder, like I wouldn't recommend living here if you suck at building. The potential here is huge. We've got a couple mountain ones in this episode today because we want to show you seeds that are actually cool. Now, when I say heaven, you probably think of desert temples because next up is desert temple heaven, my friends.
Just 5 desert temples.
5 desert temples. Did you hear this, man? 5 within spawn. Let's go take a look. All right, so you spawn literally in the middle of a jungle. Oh, I think I found one. This one's like glitched into the sand. I just saw a pyramid and I was like, what is that? So yes, there's one right here, and basically this desert just goes all the way around spawn. But this is weird. I don't know why you'd ever need a world with that many desert temples, but if you're the type of person that's got like a pretty big desert temple enthusiasm inside of your body, this is maybe one that you'd like to play in. And not only do you have multiple desert temples, you also got yourself a beautiful village with my favorite massive mountains in the background. They're preparing us for this update by throwing these in all the time. For once the desert's actually useful in this game, that's what this seed's all about. All right, guys, my bedrock players, I know a lot of you play bedrock. We got some special ones for you guys too. We didn't forget. Now, this one allows you to beat the game in just 5 minutes. All right, so you could set a world record. Now, I don't know how you could spawn on this seed and get lucky enough without putting it in yourself, but if you were to, or if you just want to impress your friends, say, yo, hey, I beat the game in 5 minutes. Wow, you're 60 blocks away from the stronghold. That would be unbelievable to actually play on. Okay, here's where we spawn. Here's the village literally right next to us. This is insane. No villagers or iron golems. It's kind of like a cursed village in here. You got your hay bales, you got your food, you got your iron, you got, if you need some web, you got that. And let's see, if we clutch it down here, didn't clutch it. You got a zombie spawner. All right, you can get all your iron you need right here in the zombie spawner. And then here's the stronghold. Dang, you literally have everything you could ever need. Hey guys, I'm gonna say it right now. You be careful when you're down here digging, all right? There's a lot of lava underneath. So if you're trying to beat the game on world record time, be careful. And you do still have to find the portal down there. Now that, I'm gonna let you do yourself because I don't wanna spoil this entire seed. But if you're looking to beat the game fast, this is probably, in my opinion, the fastest way you're ever gonna do it. Now this one claims to have every single biome at spawn. So if you wanna make the most diverse base possible, using every single type of wood and not have to travel far for it ever. All right, so off the bat, I see a lot of grass and that's it. So hey, maybe this one's a scam. That's unusual. Seeing that right next to each other and kind of a cool little contrast. Okay, it actually does appear as though it might have every single biome. The grassland, you got the birch trees, you got the freaking mesa over there, you got the dark oak, you got the spruce, so you got literally swamp right here. Oh no, this is actually incredible. And even mountains in the background. Oh my goodness, this is sick. Even a floating island here. Yeah, no, this is where I'm living straight up. I'm coming right to this floating island, popping down base right here. This is the new headquarters for Lover Industries. This is a pretty fun world to play. I would recommend it. Guys, this next seed is one of the craziest seeds you will ever see in your entire life. The odds of finding this is like 1 in 60 trillion, all right? I don't know if I'd even recommend living there or even visiting this world, but if you really want to kind of make your eyes bleed, this is for you. All right, now you spawn in what appears to be a normal world, and you're thinking, Zach, this is not bad. You've got a village over there across the street. You've got this nice flat area already made to work on. Thinking, I could live here, but wait. Could you live here if you knew this existed? Just random rails up in the sky. You've got freaking a mine shaft that is now glitched through the surface of this world. And this entire mesa is just full of weird cursed items throughout it. Now that there is weird enough. But as you fly more, you'll notice this, a above ground monster spawner. The entire mine shaft, everything in it comes through the ground. And there's also a village somewhere around here that is also glitched into the ground. If you really want easy spider spawners, just look for big packs of web on the surface. And here's another double. And as you keep looking, it just gets weirder and weirder. Here's just 2 minecart chests on the surface. I mean, what is this? I will admit though, I do like how these actually go into a cave. Like that seems kind of legit. So it's kind of cool, but on the same hand, it's also just something about it is really weird. But if this seems like your cup of tea, here's the coordinates. Go knock yourself out, champ. Now, have you ever seen a coral reef village, guys? There's desert villages, there's grassland village. How about a coral reef village? That is what this happens to be. One of the craziest things ever. Oh, and it has a stronghold. Why wouldn't it? Oh, wow, look at that. You spawn right next to a village here, another cursed village. Then you've got to go to special coordinates to find the very first reef village that you've ever seen. And guys, here we are. Coordinates are on screen and the seed as well. And take a look at this. It is just absolutely amazing. Right off the balcony, right off the dock here is a beautiful coral reef. The fact that it is so close to the village, I never see anything like that. And to me, I love the seed because of the fact that you get to have a beautiful view while killing and slaughtering all the families in here. So it's honestly really cool. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful water. It's just gorgeous. Look how sick this spawn seed is from the sky. This is a 6-section interway of water, which creates a massive star. Now, guys, not only is this seed incredible, you actually spawn in the center of where all these rivers intersect. This is one of the coolest seeds that I've ever seen in my entire life. Here's my thought on this one. Now, there's a couple ways you could do it. You could first build like a base right in the center of the water, which is cool, but you could also come in here with your best friends and give each of them like a chunk, and you all create like your own civilization inside of your chunk. Rivers connect. This would be kind of a fun way to play the game. I don't know. It's like its own little challenge right there. So this is probably top 3 for me. I don't know why, but that is really, really cool. Now, guys, take a look at this one. We've seen a couple islands throughout this series. This is an island with an entire mansion built on the island for you. It's ridiculous. Okay, so you spawn here. You gotta go to these coordinates. Oh my god. Look how insane this one is. This is a very busy island, all right? It's absolutely chock full of trees, so you're not gonna run out of any wood on this one. I don't know exactly what the landscape looks like under there, but the fact that there's one of these on an island is unbelievable. Like making this your base, living here, open this waterway up a little bit. This is a spot to be. And you're not too far away from land, too far away from civilization. All around, this is a dub for me. This is a big dub. I love this one a lot. You ever seen a double end portal? Me neither. I didn't even know that was possible, but apparently there's a seed out there on Bedrock that actually has a broken double end portal. 2 of them literally spawn next to each other, as you can see here. Let's just see what that even looks like. Now, on this one, we're spawning right next to a village, which honestly seems to happen way more often than I thought. Look at this. This is the spawn. A 4-village desert temple spawn within render distance. And another temple. This is the most blessed world ever at my start. I'm gonna tell you that right now. All right, so we just went from the most blessed spawn to what may be the most cursed room ever, and you got these little squiggly boys coming out. So here's one portal. Do I see another? They might have gotten rid of the cursed double portal. I don't see it anywhere, unless it's up here. Oh, it is up here. So it is actually the double portal. Can you imagine finding something like this, like the most blessed spawn ever, then you walk in here and this is what you're faced with? I don't know what you would ever use that for. I guess you get a free Eye of Ender. I don't know, that's wild. This is the world's thickest pyramid in Minecraft, and that is actually inside of a world. Let's go take a look at it. Wow, guys, here's the coordinates on screen of where this behemoth is located, all on its own over here in the middle of the desert. But let's just take a look at what's going going on down here. All right, let's look down the shaft. Does it go deeper than that? Is there anything in it either? Or is it just solid sandstone? Wow, if you need a lot of sandstone, this is probably gonna be your best stop for that. Actually, let's blow it up and see what it looks like. Oh my. So it blows halfway into the wall. So it seems like the cave generation started here. Oh, that's really cool. Now guys, this one's a little bit blurry, but you can tell based on the couple shots you're seeing here, this is one of the best ones to ever build on. Now here's where you spawn. You got a kind of a mountain thing over there. That's kind of pretty, but there's not a lot. Now, if we teleport to these coordinates, first off, that's a beautiful log. I don't know why, but it looks like a tree actually fell over. Is that world gen? This is what you find though when you come to these coordinates. A village, again on a mountain, like flying away with these wings, and it's its own island. So this combines the best features into one single piece and presents it here to you with just this beauty. The fact that the top is so flat too, oh my gosh, could you just build there? Just imagine it. Actually, you know what else I can imagine right here? This big flat surface, that right there becomes a giant window inside to see your base. This is really cool. This is great, guys. You definitely are gonna have a base or a new spot to build after this video ends. Coming at you guys again with another beautiful cursed one. This is the snowy desert. Whoa, look at that. A desert spawned in the middle inside of a ravine near all the spruce wood. That's interesting. Okay, this one starts you drowning literally in the water right next to all of this snow right here. So wow, look at that. Oh, nice. I love ice villages. My favorite village by far. I think they look the prettiest. Oh, look at that. The snow village. If you keep going past the snow village, another village. Why do I feel like I never find villages when I play? Yet when I do these reviews, they feel like they're everywhere. All right, go to these coordinates and there it is right there, guys. Kind of close to spawn, not too far off. Oh, it's right next to the village even, with the one that I just saw. Look how weird this is though. It's just split in half. I've never seen anything like that in Minecraft. That is really weird. And then another snow village. My first thought is that becomes like a giant coliseum and you've got like a viewing platform up here and you watch mobs or players fight. I don't know, maybe that's a little bit morbid. It's definitely where I would live if I was on this server. Plus the fact you got a snow village there, that's a very cool scene. Now we're hitting you guys with some of the best ones here for building at the end. And this one is just beautiful. 2 donut holes inside of a mountain surrounded by water and desert pyramid towers. You gotta love where you spawn always right next to one of these villages. But if you pass this village and keep traveling that close to spawn is that beautiful mountain that we just saw. So if we fly over here and take a look at it, you know, how good is this real? Also, you got that village over there again off the side, probably a desert temple over there. Oh, another village. It's just so common. Oh my gosh, it's got like a little lake here on the side. This one is just pretty on every single angle that you look at it. No matter what you do, it's just gorgeous. Only live here if you've got massive build skill and massive build potential in your mind. Wow, look at this one, guys. This might be the best one we have seen today. Okay, so we spawn in a beautiful area, but it's not exactly the cool shot we were just looking at. You do have a village right there, which is pretty fun. By the way, this is our shortest seed we've had today. So this is what it gives you though when you get to these coordinates here. Wow, look how crazy this looks. I don't even know how to describe this one. So the ravine obviously has a mine shaft going through it, but it carves out like into the ocean, almost like this crescent shape around the giant tower. The first thing you got to do obviously is break the sand so the water can flow in. All right, you get that water in there immediately and let that thing connect on both sides. And then this becomes so cool. If you build a base on top of this, you are literally the king of this world right now. There's no one that can stop you. No villages around this one, but who needs a village when you live somewhere this sick? That is amazing. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, it took a long time to go out and find all these seeds, so please consider subscribing to this channel and join the Lover fam today. Peace.